What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the new pink diamond wild gem Victor Wembanyama in NBA 2K26 MyTeam. The problem is, the card does not exist. He doesn't exist. And the fact that 2K advertised this card in packs is honestly sad, because there are 0 of him up after 4 hours of packs being introduced, and there's only 1 of him being up on PlayStation. When I told you guys last night that you were not pulling Victor Wembanyama, I was right. Now, I also want to talk about that with this. Look at all these wild gem cards that are being posted today. A lot of them are new wild gems. How do I know? Because if they aren't badged, more than likely they are new out of pack. So all of these wild gems are being pulled. Mind you, the odds of you pulling a diamond wild gem are minuscule. Very, very, very small. Now, look at all of these, right? This shows how many people are opening up 2K's packs. There's more than I would like to admit, right? Like, if you look at these odds, they're terrible. You have a 2% chance out of every pack to pull a diamond. I would be willing to venture to guess, since there's only 1 Victor Wembanyama that's been auctioned up, or put up on auctions, I would be willing to bet that there has been, I'm trying to do the quick math in my head. I would venture to guess that there have been, I don't know, 100,000 to 500,000 packs worth of packs opened up today that 2K has sold. And there has been 1 Victor Wembanyama pulled. Now, my guess may be way off. I really do not know when it comes down to how many people are opening up packs. I genuinely don't know. That's really a guess. But I just want you guys to be aware. Like, look at all these diamonds. There are so many diamond wild gems being pulled. I know it's a topper, but for every topper, guess what? $100 of packs have been opened. And literally there are no Victor Wembanyamas up. I don't think that's just bad luck. Like, I think Wemby literally does not exist. And there's even speculation that the one is that is up on PlayStation, that 2K manually put him up, right? And that he was not actually pulled. And if he was actually pulled, I would love whoever actually pulled him to send the screenshot of whatever he sells for, because I want to know what he sells for. But this is a deeper issue than, oh, well, Wemby's just super rare. It's the fact that they're advertising these packs with Victor Wembanyama being a headliner. That's what they're going to do all season long, guys. They're going to advertise packs with Victor Wembanyama being a headliner of, oh, you can pull Victor Wembanyama. You are not pulling Victor Wembanyama. You're not. Because the math is here. For every $100 that people spend, right, there are 2 diamonds that are pulled, right? So I could do some quick math. For every $100 that people spend, there are 2 diamonds that are being pulled. Now let's just look at the wild gem section. Look at all of these. Look at all of them. There are so many wild gems up. I don't know exactly how many diamonds are up, but again, I could guess. I don't know. Let's just say on Xbox, again, there's literally so many diamonds up. And again, for every $100 spent, there are 2 diamonds. So $50 per diamond. And I literally don't know how many diamonds are up right now. But I'm telling you, there is literally so many up. Maybe there's a million worth of VC spent today. I don't know. All right, I don't know the amount of money that people are spending on packs. I really don't know. But what I do know is the pack odds are terrible. The pack odds are terrible. And if I would venture to guess, right? So for every 50, okay, there's a diamond pulled. And let's say, okay, there's this, okay, and okay. So basically, for every diamond that's up, there's basically 1. I'm trying to put this in perspective. For every 1 Victor Wembanyama that's up, or that has been pulled, there's been about, what, 10 to 50,000, anywhere in that range, diamonds pulled. Based on my research, based on what I'm seeing. And so, I mean, based on that research, let's just say 1 divided by 25,000, okay? I don't even know if this is right? Like, cause it's just so hard for me to wrap my head around it, because there's 2 diamonds for every $100 that people spend, and yet there's no Victor Wembanyamas. Like, look at all these diamonds that are being pulled within this 10-minute mark. There's a lot of diamonds up. People are opening up packs. I don't want people to open up packs, but people are opening up packs because if you look at who is advertised, it is Wemby. But he doesn't exist. He does not exist. I would literally put the odds of pulling a Victor Wembanyama as in I'm not even going to talk about every pack. Out of every 10 bucks or every $100 you spend. So for every $100 you spend, I bet there is, if you open a 51 box, I bet there's probably, I don't know, a 1 in 10,000 odds that you pull Victor Wembanyama, which literally means you would have to spend $1 million on this game to pull a Victor Wembanyama. That's my math. Now, I could be off, but based on my speculation about, I bet, $1 million has probably been spent on these packs, and there's one Victor Wembanyama up, I bet that's about right. And that's sad, but it's not that hard for 2K to make $1 million. Like, it's not. And that's what people need to realize is, oh, well, I only spent 100. Well, all it takes for 10,000 people to spend $100 on the game, and just like that, again, the game is worldwide, and just like that, 2K has made $1 million. And again, there is one total Victor Wembanyama up between PlayStation and Xbox. If you look at Xbox specifically, there is no Victor Wembanyamas up on the auction house. None, not one. Not only Victor Wembanyama, look at the odds of these pink diamonds. The odds of the pink diamonds are so much smaller than the odds are for, diamonds. Not even really comparable. Not even really comparable. And again, all of these wild gems have been pulled, but no Victor Wembanyama. So y'all know the pack weight of Wemby is terrible too. And for everybody out there that's like, oh, well, Ty, not everybody that pulls Wemby is going to list them. Yeah, well, not everybody that pulls diamonds are going to list them either, because guess what? If you're a whale and you pull a diamond, it's going towards Jokic. It's going towards Desmond Bane. It's going towards DeAndre Ayton. And so the same math goes for that. And my math could be way wrong, but if I had to venture to guess, you would have to spend $1 million on this game to pull Victor Wembanyama. Let that sink in. That is literally the odds. Hold up. Let me give you some comparables, okay? Examples. Let me give you some examples of what this is like, okay? It's like if you flip a coin and it's heads 20 times in a row. 20 times in a row. It's like winning the Powerball if you buy 6 tickets a week for a year. You buy 6 Powerball tickets, it's like that you have the same amount of odds of winning the Powerball. It's literally close to it's like yelling now and having one of the next 24 babies born in the United States eventually becoming the president of the United States. So the next 24 babies born, one of them is going to be the president. Do y'all realize how crazy these statistics are? I mean, this is insane. And that's the odds of you pulling Wemby if you spend money, $100 on the game, or not $100, but spending money on the game. This is ridiculous. And it's why we need to actually know what the odds are of pulling Wemby. Because it's not just, oh, well, you've got a less than 1% chance to pull a pink diamond. No, it's way less than that. And Wemby specifically is way less than that. And so it boils down to my whole point of 2K is trying to use the Victor Wembanyama name to make a bunch of money on this game, and I hate that. I hate that because he's not even there. You would not play against Victor Wembanyama in this year's game. I would be willing. The odds of you playing against the Victor Wembanyama in the next week is probably like a 2% chance. He doesn't exist. And like that's the same point of view I have with like Jokic is like, you just got to act like these cards don't exist, because the odds of you playing against point guard Jokic is going to be so small. Now you are going to play more Jokic's than you are going to play Victor Wembanyama's for sure. But I'm just telling you, it's sad. It's genuinely sad that 2K is making this, Wemby is now in packs, and he's not. He's not, because it's been 4 hours long. 4 hours. And there's not one Wemby. Not one. And I get it. People are like, oh, Ty, the big spenders that pull Wemby are going to keep him. I get it. But I got to be honest. If I pulled Wemby, I would 100% sell him. 100%. I don't personally think he's that great, but I would 100% sell him. So I don't know what this necessarily means for right now. I don't know what this means for the future. But I want you guys to know and realize Wemby basically doesn't exist on this game. Yeah, I thought, oh, Dr. J was bad. I thought Devin Booker was bad. I thought all the rest of these pink diamonds were bad and barely existed. Wemby is a new type of level. He's a new type of level. So it is what it is, but don't think you are going to be pulling Victor Wembanyama anytime soon, because guess what? All I gotta say is if that's what your expectation is, be prepared to be let down, because you are gonna get let down in a big time way. That's really all I've got to say. Be prepared to be let down in a big time way if that's what you are honestly expecting. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.